Hey friends, Tawana here from Mom's Guide to Travel. Today I want to talk to you about 3 self-care activities that you can recreate for yourself at home today. This is for my ladies. This is for my moms out there. So I hope that you are taking notes. You write this down. It's really hard for us mothers to take time out for ourselves. If we're going to do it, we have to be strategic about it. We have to be intentional about it. We have to go at it like a sword, and with a sword, I should say. But it takes a lot of pre-planning, but it doesn't mean that it is impossible. You just have to think about, when are your children not at home? When are your children occupied? When you get a few minutes for yourself, and then really plan around your children's time. You have to be strategic about it. That is the strategy part of it. And you've really got to want to do this for yourself and get some self-care time in order for it to happen, because you know what? Your kids are busy and you're their number one person to be there to do things for them. So plan around them, figure out if you're going to do it early, if you're going to do it late. When are they engaged? When do you have a quiet moment to yourself, and get your self-care in? So what I want to say is, my self-care, what I like for self-care might be different from what you like for self-care. So I'm going to give you some ideas, but these might not be things that you're interested in, right? When you watch this, do me a favor. Whether you're watching it live or on the replay, I want you to share it out and invite someone to watch it with you, another mom, because I'd love for you all to just engage and have conversation with one another and ask, hey, what's your favorite self-care activity? Okay, and self-care is really whatever makes you feel good, whatever makes you feel better. That is something that you should do for yourself. That is how you take care of yourself, okay? Educational therapist, you agree. Awesome. So I am talking here on Facebook, and I am talking here on Periscope, because you know what? I have moms in all these places that I want to give this message to. All right. And you might be also watching this on Instagram. So here's the first thing: a bath. It doesn't have to be complicated, right? Your self-care is not only about you going to a massage, get a massage. Your self-care has to be something that is both attainable and fun and makes you feel good. And sometimes it doesn't mean that it's going to require you spending a lot of money. So it's important that you set yourself up for success and be able to do this at home, where you might have a bit more time and you might have to spend less resources as far as money. So a very wonderful, luxurious bath. Like, bath time for your kids shouldn't be just awesome for them. Bath time should be awesome for you. You can use bath salts, you can use bath bombs, you can use Epsom salts. Sometimes, if I know no one's going to be home, I will go all out. I will put candles in there. I might have a glass of wine. Again, if you don't drink wine, that's okay. Do what makes you feel good, right? So maybe it is a cup of tea or coffee, whatever it is that you want to drink, pineapple juice. Just set up that area the same way you would set up the area if you were going to a spa, the Four Seasons, wherever those places are where you've had wonderful spa moments. And if you haven't had a wonderful spa moment, I'm telling you how to make it for yourself and recreate that in your house. So make sure that you are using maybe some essential oils or something that has a nice scent to it, because all of that sensory stuff is really going to work to help your overall wellness and just improve the experience for you. So you could burn incense, you could put essential oils in the bathtub, you could light a candle, you could just have nice the foaming bath wash in there, whatever it is. You could get one of those pillows, those inflatable pillows, and stick it up against the tub, have your book next to you, and enjoy your moment. I'll be honest with you, this is something that you need to do when either the kids are not in the house, so that no one is banging on the door asking for mommy, or something to do when your kids are asleep. Okay? That's number one. And I forgot to do this for you. Create a luxurious bath. That was our first one. Our second one is your second self-care moment is you want to just be still. I know you're like, what? I don't have time to be still. It's crazy. I've got kids running all over the place. I've got babies crying. I've got all of this, stuff to do in my home, my spouse, my partner, my bills, my work, whatever it is. You know what? Because of all of those things, you need to be intentional about being still. That is going to help recharge your brain. That's going to help you slow down a little bit. That's going to help you reset. You know, your stillness does not have to be 5 hours. Your stillness can be 5 minutes. Start off with 5 minutes or do 10 minutes, but just practice being still. There's a book, I forgot his name, Eckhart Tolle wrote a book about stillness. It's a wonderful book. I read it years ago. Get that book, because what he talks about in that book about stillness is just how in tune we get into our thoughts when we sit down and we are still. When you're still, you might do absolutely nothing and just be still, or you might be still and meditate, or you might be still and actually journal. But you will be amazed at how much clarity you can get in your brain when you just take a little bit of time and you practice stillness. Here's the tip. You might only be able to be still like this for 5 minutes minimum, up to however long you want to be still, when your kids are asleep. My stillness happens in the morning time before everyone wakes up. That's when I practice my stillness. It's hard for me to be still in the nighttime because I might be cleaning up. I might be wrapping up stuff in the kitchen. I might be answering emails or returning phone calls after everyone has kind of gone to bed. It's a little trickier to be still at that time, but do what works for you. You might be able to be still at the end of the day, in the middle of the day, but I bet you in the morning time, you might find that that is the perfect opportunity for you to be still. Okay, tip number 3. Our third tip is to make sure that you get a device like a foot massage device or a shoulder massage device. I don't know why I'm having problems with my words today. Do a foot or shoulder massage at home. No, you can't always get out to the spa. If you can get out to the spa, perfect. But there are these things, these little devices. I'm showing you mine here. This one is one that I have from a company. I'm not going to name their name because they're not paying me to talk about them. But I take this device, and this is something that I can put on my neck like this, and it massages me. Oops, I had their name show there. And it will massage my shoulders. And I get a massage for however much I paid for this shoulder massage device, 2 years ago. And I can put heat on it. I can have it go fast. I can do kneading. This is something, it's like, I don't know, I might have paid like $30, $40. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from, I think I got mine from Costco, whatever. You can get those foot massage devices. This is a way for you to duplicate just a small part of that massage therapy that you might get at a formal spa, formal salon. You can get some of those handheld spa massage devices and just give yourself a few minutes to just do a little bit of therapeutic self-care. Again, you might not like massages, so that might not be something that works for you, but I just want to give you some ideas for a few things that you can duplicate at home in regards to your self-care. The question that you have to answer for yourself is, what makes me feel good? Do I like taking baths? Do I like to write? Do I want to go for a walk? Do I want to do some meditation? Do I want to read some spiritual words? Do I want to listen to music? Do I just want to sit and drink wine? Do I want to sit in the bathroom with the lights off and just close my eyes? Whatever makes you feel better and makes you feel good, that is you taking care of yourself. But you have to be strategic about it, and you have to plan it out in order for you to achieve it, because nobody cares about your self-care more than you do. So I would love to know, what is one of your favorite self-care activities? If you go to my Mom's Guide to Travel page, there's a graphic there where you can answer that question, or you can leave a comment on this video. If you are on Twitter, you can @ me at Tawana V. Smith. Wherever you are, you can respond to me and let me know what your favorite self-care activity is. I would love to know. My favorite self-care activity, do you guys know what I'm going to say? It's to travel. Because with traveling, I can get all those things in because I am away from my family and I am having an opportunity to get everything in that I just described to you right now. Someone over here says that their favorite self-care activity is to travel and to cook. I am right there with you, sister. I want to know what your favorite self-care activity is. Leave a comment for me, respond however way you want to respond, and let's have a conversation and make sure that you are getting your self-care time in, whatever time of day it's going to be. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. I will see you next time here on the show. Have a good one. Bye.